are on the air in 3 minutes. Let's play some Christmas music to get us in the Christmas spirit. You know, something warm, touchy-feely. Alright, remember people, this is WARM, so don't be a cold fish and put some feeling into it. That's an order. Now I'll be up in the sound booth. Y'all get ready, we're about to start. We are on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. WARM will warm your heart.
This is WARM 88.5 FM.
Good evening, everyone out there in Radioland, and welcome to our 25th annual children's broadcast of Christmas on the Air, coming to you live from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, that is. Thank you for tuning in with us and making us a part of your holiday tradition. It's the eve of December 23rd, meaning Christmas is right around the corner. So sit back, get comfortable, and reflect as we sing of that very special night so long ago. And make sure you use your imagination. You might even hear some animals talking. Well, I know and you know that animals can't really talk, but what if they could? What if they had been able to tell the story? This evening for our children's broadcast, let's allow our imaginations to wander back to a night more than 2,000 years ago. What might they have said if donkey, cow, sheep, and dove had been able to tell the story of that lowly stable strewn with hay? Moo! I never saw a human so weary as that lady.
Bad night it was for her. But donkey, you should know how far she came, for you came that far yourself. How long were you on the road with that sad-faced man? And that weary mother?
Don't bother me, I'm eating.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm only a bird. Sitting on my nest and singing to my brood is so much sweeter than traveling miles and miles to a strange city far from home.
Listen here, Dubby. You don't know the half of it. It's a rough road between here and Nazareth, where Joseph and Mary set out. Those are their names. Joseph, he's a good man. A carpenter. He smells of sawdust most days. But he's kind to me. Been kind to Mary, too. She was espoused to him when news came of the baby.
Espoused? Is that good or bad?
Hee-haw, silly sheep. Espoused means she was to be his wife. And so she is, now that he's taken her. They'll go back home once the taxes are paid to Caesar the Gusty. He's the reason why they had to come here.
Did you say the Gussie?
Uh-huh. They call him Augustus, but if you ever heard him speak, you know it should be the Gusty. But I don't know how they pay anything to anyone. Dirt poor they are.
Moo. My, how peaceful the little mother looks lying there.
Ooh. Her voice is surely the sweetest sound the one waiting to be born has ever heard. So soft and smooth and soothing, she makes me want to sing a lullaby too.
Why don't you sing us all to sleep tonight, Dove?
Oh, oh, oh.
This is WARM 88.5 FM. We'll be right back with more of Christmas on the Air.
Okay, cut everybody. Roll the Christmas music. You guys got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. No more and no less. So don't wander off. Robert, where's my triple shot latte?
Oh, man. If I keep drinking enough water, I might be lucky enough to keep this donkey voice all the way to tomorrow night's program.
Well, no one can do a donkey voice quite as naturally as you can, Rich. And you got a great radio face, too.
Hee-haw.
Your voice sounds good so far.
I'll be fine, but this is the last time I agreed to do a radio drama at Christmas. Only one more shopping day, and where am I while the store's open? Stuck at a radio station playing, well, let's just say not the most funny character I've ever played.
Oh, stop complaining. It's no wonder you have to play a donkey the way you huff and puff around here. As if you're the only one who has shopping left to do. How about you, Steph? Got all your presents wrapped already?
Ouch. Haven't started.
Haven't started? Girl, you better get a move on.
It just looks like it's gonna be lean year at our house.
Has your dad still not found a job?
No.
Wow. What a time to be out of work. I'm sorry he hasn't done anything yet. Is your mom still cleaning to make ends meet?
Yeah, and she's glad it's Christmas time. Seems like everybody wants house cleaning this week. She's so tired. She has 3 houses to clean today.
Well, Steph, you don't know how much I appreciate your work here at the station. I know it's a sacrifice.
Excuse me?
Hello. May we help you?
Are you the radio actors?
That would be us.
Well then, I have something for you.
Can it wait till the break? We're about to go back on the air.
I guess I could wait a little bit.
Radio actor. Never thought of myself as an actor. But I guess I'm the only broadcast journalism major in our school with experience in radio drama.
Yeah, you're a radio actress now. Might do really good on your prospect list. Dove of Bethlehem on your resume. Might get your career off to a flying start.
Very funny.
All right, get back to your places, everybody. Get to the right page now. And remember, the scene is very close, like we're all crowded together.
Okay, everybody, back into positions. Now, that first scene was pretty good, but it needs more joy and more Christmas spirit. We are on the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. WARM will warm your heart.
This is WARM 88.5 FM, bringing you Christmas on the Air.
As the darkness settled on Bethlehem town, the travelers with
Welcome back, all you listeners in Radioland. Now let's return to the manger of Bethlehem, where everything is very, very quiet.
Rest, baby Jesus, on your bed of straw, cradled in a manger, beside a candle stall. Not a fern to warm you, not a feather bed, not a downy pillow to hold your little hand. Sleep, baby Jesus, close your eyes tonight. Listen as your mother sings a lullaby. Fear not the darkness or the shadows deep. Hush now, baby Jesus, go to sleep. Shepherds bow before you, tears roll down each face. Silently they worship in such a humble place, with the starlight gleaming in the dark of night, shining on the manger with heaven's glorious light. Sleep, baby Jesus, close your eyes tonight. Listen as your mother sings a lullaby. Fear not the darkness or the shadows deep. Hush now, baby Jesus, go to sleep. Hush now, baby Jesus, go to sleep.
It's the middle of the night. I say let's forget about the sound and go back to sleep.
Moo. Maybe we should. But Dove said she was sure she heard a strange noise in the inner stall. It woke you up, right, Dove?
Ooh, the noise was so unusual. It sounded like no animal I've heard before.
Bad, but you don't hear anything now.
Maybe it'll come again soon. Listen.
Well, I can't hear anything.
No, I don't hear it now either.
Move over so I can hold my ear close.
Back down, cow. Your place is at the bottom of the wooden gate between the boards. It may be tight, but we all gotta share the space.
I still say she didn't hear anything.
I'm sure I heard a still small cry.
Maybe so and maybe not. But it's pitch black in the inner stall. If we can't see anything, we might as well settle back in our separate stalls.
Ooh, there it is. A tiny little voice, so soft and low.
Like no animal I've ever heard before.
Ooh, look, the man has lit an oil lamp to bring to his wife.
She's holding something close, like she's afraid she'll lose it. I thought you said she had nothing with value with them, Donkey.
It's the truth. They brought nothing with them.
Well, they surely have something now. Will you look at that? There's a little hand, fingers stretching up as if to reach for the star that shines so brightly through the window. Look at the tiny fingernails and the rosy rounded elbow of the little arm. Aw, she's bundled him up in some tufts of wool from me.
I can't see the face. Dove, how about you?
No, she's holding the bundle too close to be seen.
Maybe with the rising sun, we'll see the precious treasure. Donkey, why did they come to our stable on such a night as this, with a baby on the way?
Well, They tried to stay in the inn, but there was no room for them.
No place for such a little mother about to give birth. I'll never understand humans. We're only barn creatures, but we all have a home when our young ones arrive.
Say, friends, let's think upon what we just heard. Why do you think there was no room for Mary and Joseph? Was the innkeeper a hard man who cared nothing for weary families? I don't think so. I imagined he was someone just like you and me. A decent man and a busy man. It wasn't that he didn't care, he just didn't know. Why, if an angel had come to tell him that God's only begotten son was to be born that night, would he have found a bed for them? I'm sure he would. This Christmas, may we be willing to help someone just as we would help Jesus if he were the one in need. Remember, we worship Christ by reaching out to others in his name.
This is WARM 88.5 FM. Tune in tomorrow night for the conclusion of Christmas on the Air.
Cut. Well, it could have been better, but hey, this ain't Hollywood, so I guess y'all did alright. Make sure you guys are back here at the same time, same place tomorrow night. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
Is her name Ebenezer?
As in Scrooge? Oh, don't mind her. You all did a great job. It could not have gone better, and I mean it. I really appreciate this, you guys.
This broadcast really means a lot to you, doesn't it, Grandpa Miller?
Well, it's been my annual ministry for 25 years, but I don't think that manager was all that excited about all she's inherited.
I think it's a general contrast of, more much needed contrast of Santa Claus and Rudolph.
Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. I'm off to the 24-hour seminar.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the hay myself.
That should be good for your career as a radio donkey.
Hee-haw, good one for a bird brain.
A what?
Hey guys, where was that strange man who was in here?
Oh, he must have slipped out during the last scene.
Okay by me. I mean, just to have some creep come off the street, I thought he was gonna ask for a handout or something.
I don't think so. He had the kindest eyes.
I thought he was just gonna say he liked the story. Hey, he must have left these. This one's for cow, here's one for sheep, one for donkey, and here's one for dove.
I ain't touching that thing. That could be a booby trap.
Come on, Rich, it's just a Christmas card, although there is something stiff inside.
Hey,
I got the greatest idea. Why don't you open it for us, Joanne?
So I'm the guinea pig, huh? I'll be brave since you won't.
I was just kidding.
Will you look at that?
What?
It says, wishing you and yours a blessed Christmas, just like the first one. And here's a gift card. It says it's from the Old Town Drawers, and it expires on Christmas Eve.
Here, let me see that.
No, you can look at your own.
Okay, fine. Huh. It says the same thing.
Mine too.
That makes 4 of us.
Do you think the gift cards are any good?
They're good. They're real good. Professional. Don't you see? It's a sales gimmick. They send out some mysterious stranger on the biggest shopping day of the year to pull in business. It's brilliant. It gives you a genuine imitation in cubic zirconia.
You know, he's probably right. He didn't even stay to talk to us.
Of course I'm right. He's probably hitting every store on this side of the street while someone else hits the other side. Canvass the whole district so sales are up this Christmas.
Well, who knows? It might be worth checking out.
But the downtown store's already closed tonight, right?
Yeah, but there's always tomorrow.
Well, you can tell me when I missed out tomorrow night. I ain't wasting a trip.
Yeah, parking will be hard to find tomorrow.
Which is why they have to resort to tactics like this. Cheap sales game. Anyways, you guys have a good night.
I'm going too. Steph, you need a ride?
No thanks. Mom's picking me up.
Okay, night. Oops, I almost forgot my card.
You gonna give it a try?
I don't know, but you should. Nothing to lose. It could be a 25% discount or something.
Half me more than 25% to help me. Night, Joanne.
Night, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks again, Steph. Not many are willing to get involved with the children's program over Christmas break.
I really enjoyed hearing the kids sing. They really seem to get it, don't they? I mean, it takes a faithful little child to simply trust God, doesn't it?
Well, Jesus said, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child shall in no wise enter therein.
You're a walking Bible, Grandpa Miller. Glad I got to work with you.
Oh, the pleasure's been all mine, Steph. And we still have one night to go.
Wouldn't miss it.
Now, you still have your Christmas card, don't you?
Yeah, like Joanne said, I don't have anything to lose. Nighty.
Get a good night's rest, and I'll see you back here tomorrow on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas to you. Are we all ready to get around the stable?
The manger's all set up. We're just missing a few more animals.
Hey, have you ever thought about doing real animals around the stable?
Have you ever gotten a donkey to bray on cue?
I see your point, but it would be a realism to hear.
Might be something to smell, too.
Okay, drop what you're doing and hold on to your hats. Tell them, Seth.
Well,
Hold on. Did either of you guys go to the drawers last night to try out your gift card?
No, I forgot about it. What?
I didn't get by there.
Me neither. I could just tear my hair out. Sales gimmick my foot. Tell him, Seth.
I just went by the store to ask what the gift cards were good for, and they said it really was a gift card with no limit, and I could pick out whatever presents I wanted to buy. I was like, yeah, right.
Wait till you hear Rich.
So I started with a watch for my dad. I picked out a real nice one, too. I figured they'd say it's too much, but they're like, very nice choice, ma'am, and what else would you like?
Did you hear that? A watch for her dad.
And then I think about Jan, my sister, and how she's always wanted a real string of pearls. So I picked this. You wouldn't believe the beautiful pearl necklace I picked out. I mean, it was worth more than anything I've spent my entire life. She says, you have a very discerning eye, miss.
A pearl necklace for her kid sister.
And then for my mother, I thought, if only I could get her a ruby ring. That's her birthstone. So I picked this. You wouldn't believe the beautiful pearl necklace ruby ring I pick out. It was worth more than anything I spent in my entire life. She says, your mother will be very pleased.
You got her a ruby ring?
I could just scream.
And when I asked to purchase a gift card, they said the party asked to remain anonymous. So I walk out of the store with my 3 gifts wrapped in complimentary wrapping, and you know what the total value was? It was over $3,000. That was just before closing time, and I came straight here.
Did you say $3,000?
It's like a miracle. The one year my family's so broke, we thought there'd be no Christmas presents, and now this?
Okay, this is really weird. Who is this man? And why in the world would he do something like that?
Face it, I had the opportunity of a lifetime, and I missed it because I was getting stocking stuffers at the dollar store.
Oh my, what a Christmas story this will be to come. I'm so glad you got to go, Steph. But we're not far from airtime, folks, so we'll have to talk about it later if that's okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I wish there had been enough time to let you all know, too.
Well, just let all you guys know, the donkey's gonna be very, very grumpy tonight.
Alright, guys. 15 seconds till airtime, and you better give it some pizzazz or else. Quiet on set! We are on the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. WARM will warm your heart.
This is WARM 88.5 FM, and now we continue with more of Christmas on the Air.
Move over, donkey, and let me see the shepherds.
Well, you can look for yourself, but you won't see them. They already left, and not too soon for me. They were so timid you could hardly hear what they said.
Back to the hills to care for their flock. But they were so happy. Did you see their eyes? Just imagine what they saw last night. Angels filling the night sky with shining light. And what they heard? Glorious tones with angelic voices crying out glory to God in the highest.
Moo. And what else did they say?
On earth, peace, goodwill toward men. Then back to the sky they went.
But why did they come to shepherds of all people?
Back off of the shepherds, Cal.
No, I only mean that they aren't the famous or the wealthy. They're just simple folk who love and care for their sheep. Why would God announce the birth of his son to them?
I think I can answer. God uses humble things to accomplish his will. That way he gets the glory.
I still say it doesn't make any sense at all. The King of Kings makes his grand entrance into the earth in a humble manger. And surrounded by lowly animals, who could imagine such a thing like that?
Yes, who could imagine?
More than anything else, I wish I could have given something to the little family for the Son of God who was born so poor.
Yeah, but what would you have to give?
Well, I was going to give him some hay, but he doesn't have any teeth to chew it with.
Don't worry, his mother's making sure he won't go hungry. But I sure am starved. Could I have some of your hay?
Bah, stop thinking about your stomach, donkey. Cow, don't you realize the gift you've already given the baby?
Me? A gift for the baby? Really?
Whose food trough is he lying in?
Well, mine.
You gave up your manger so he could have a cradle.
I did, didn't I? He slept his first night in my manger.
And how about you, sheep? What about me? I didn't give up anything for the baby. I wish I had.
Ooh, but you did, sheep.
What did I give him?
You saw what they wrapped the baby in to keep him warm.
Well, that was just some tussed wool left over from shearing. No sacrifice.
But it came from you, and it kept him from shivering in the night.
I did help to pad his swaddling clothes in that rough manger.
Oh, I'm the only one who gave nothing.
Moo, you're forgetting the lullaby you sang so beautifully for him.
But that was just cooing. I do that every morning.
But it sounded so sweet and soothing in the middle of the night.
I guess it was a strange time to sing.
Well, in case anyone cares to notice, I gave the baby something too.
You?
What did you give the baby?
He would never have made it to Bethlehem if his mother had to walk here.
Ooh, donkey, our gifts cost so little. You gave something that cost more than a manger or a song or even tufts of wool.
Really?
Ooh, it's what any of God's creatures can give to him.
Me? What was my gift?
Obedience. If you hadn't been willing to walk where you were told, they never would have made it to Bethlehem.
Hee-haw, if I gave the costliest gift of all, I'm the greatest giver here.
Donkey, obedience you have. Next thing we'll work on is some humility. Well, friends, we'll leave the lowly stable of Bethlehem now and come back to our town of Bethlehem for final words at the station. Our story this week has been about the simple truth that God is the one who gave the greatest gift of all. But very few seem to notice that gift, and most people were too busy to care. So I decided to come up with a crazy experiment of my own. I found a way to give 3 people I care about a very special Christmas gift. Each one of them received a gift card to a jewelry store, but here's the catch. I didn't tell them it was from me, and it had to be used by Christmas Eve. So I'm going to ask Rich, who played the donkey, and Joanne, who played the sheep, a question. Joanne, why didn't you go by the jewelry store?
I was too busy.
Well, do you mind telling us how you felt when you missed out on what would have been such a wonderful joy?
I guess you could say pretty upset with myself.
Rich, how about you?
Me? I didn't believe it. Too skeptical, I guess.
Dear listener, you ask, why did they miss out? They just didn't know how much the gift was worth. It seemed too good to be true. We live in an age when people have grown so busy with the gift buying, while others have grown so skeptical over the simplest truth of Christmas. Jesus came because he loves you. He loved you so much that he died on the cross to pay the penalty for your sin. And he wants you to live with him for eternity, but you need to put your faith in Jesus and accept his gift of salvation. Romans 10:9 says that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. If you will do that tonight, you will experience the true miracle of Christmas for the first time.